Here at magamedia.org, we certainly wish all veterans a happy Memorial Day and hope that
Yes.
all Americans enjoy their day. I guess it's this day by the time the podcast is posted. Hope everyone has a fantastic Memorial Day. But this brings me to another subject. Since when did it become so popular for liberals to become so anti-American? We've got a headline from the New York Times. I believe it comes out tomorrow. Why does the U.S. military celebrate white supremacy? And an article bashing the history of the U.S. military and claiming that it is a white supremacy organization. I mean, on all days to bash the military, the New York Times picks Memorial Day to call it a white supremacy organization. It's just a slap in the face to all the black veterans, the white veterans,
Absolutely.
the Mexican veterans,
Yep.
anybody who's ever fought for America in this country. I mean, what a disgrace from the New York Times, but I guess we shouldn't be surprised, huh?
We shouldn't all be surprised. It goes back to when they printed this policy last summer about 1887, which they were claiming, or 17, something, where they were trying to say that was actually the beginning of America. And it was this crazy piece trying to change history. I'm not at all surprised by the New York Times. And that headline is akin to what Joe Biden was saying, that if you ain't black if you're not voting for him. So now they're saying that, okay, the military is racist. Okay, what about the blacks, the Mexicans, and the Chinese, and all the other people that served in the military? What would you say about them? And again, what will happen? You will have your regular race baiters who will come out and say, that's right, that's right, that's right. It's like, but wait a minute. Didn't black people serve there? Yeah, they served, but it was under segregation. Doesn't matter. They served. They lost their lives. They fought for our freedom. It's unfortunate that the military was segregated, but it did change. I mean, these people are nincompoops. On a day that everyone should be coming together and celebrate the fallen, people who gave their lives for this country, what does the New York Times do? They want to poo-poo on it. Oh, you can't celebrate that, and you can't do this, and you can't do that. If you hate the country so, why don't you get the hell out? Well, you won't, because you know you have all these freedoms. And you have the freedom to put out all this garbage, because why? Freedom of the press. And I'm for freedom of the press. But I think that there should be some type of guardians who look at the press and say, hey, you lied. You need to retract that. Because I'm telling you, the way these guys are going right now, it's really, really sad. And they're abusing freedom of the press with headlines like this. And another thing, if you've noticed, since the 2016 election, the Washington Post, New York Times, and a lot of these other liberal media outlets have printed retractions of lies on stories almost every week. Mm-hmm. Now, it doesn't get a lot of attention, but I notice it. I'm thinking, all you have to do was wait and get the truth, but they couldn't. So they come out with these types of crazy headlines and, to get people all stirred up and get people talking, oh yeah, racism still exists and we don't like this institution and we don't like that institution. It's like, okay, if you don't like it, then get the hell out. That is the reason why people come to America, because they know they can make it. And if you think America is so bad and so racist, why is it that you don't want a border wall? Don't you want to protect the Mexicans who are coming over here illegally from the racist boogeyman? It's like, think about it. Why let them come here if the country's so racist? If our military is so racist, why do you keep saying, oh, well, there were foreigners who served in the military? But I thought we were racist. So how did they get there? Folks, think. Use your brain. Think about what they're saying. They are lying to you. I'm not saying that the country is perfect, but to the degree that they're saying that we're not, we're far from that. Far from it, I tell you. So, happy Memorial Day. All of the soldiers, the people who gave their lives, the people who are still here, we salute you, and I gotta say thank you.
Absolutely. I think that everyone on the Magamedia staff supports that sentiment. Thank you for listening to another episode of the podcast. Thanks a lot, Rob. It was a lot of fun.
Great. Thank you.
See you guys.
Hey, that was great.